I do have some new poems I'm going to read now. And I've noticed among my new poetry a couple threads, some of the personal stuff like what I just read from, and some what I call critical poetry, which is more like some of the theory coming in through poetic form, and then some Taoist or spiritual poetry. So I'm going to read a couple of those. I'll be done. To the curious, you're not better than anybody else. The way your dainty fingers of interest unlace known from unknown, your strong arms of persuasion compel, the way, the fire you invented burns the future. Pressure is one of your tools, and rigor, dogged determination, certainty. It's one way to be. Others just aren't curious. To the curious, you have knowledge in your hands, just not the truth. That would be one of the critical ones. This would be one of the Taoist ones. I've never called them Taoist ones before, but I don't know, now I am. Revealing, it's a COVID poem, revealing. Early COVID, actually, isn't it interesting that early COVID is almost a nostalgic time. Everybody slowed down, we got nervous, but we got to quiet and get space. I spent time with my kids, we rode bikes, and people commented on that, like things like, oh, listen to the birds. So this is a COVID bird. A rock wren roams far and wide, but in the morning, just waking up, he sings to his neighbors. In the afternoon, he comes back, sits low on a branch where you can see him, because barn swallows get frisky then, and too often dart overhead, their one-sided loop shifting in the wind. So the same wren hunches on a low branch to twitter excitedly outside your window each afternoon. You never noticed before.